Alright guys, it is Monday, June 20th, 2022 at 11:29 p.m. Alright, let's start with the verse of the day from dailyverses.net. We have, "Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of him who is the head, that is, Christ." Ephesians 4:15. Alright, let's start with Space River News. Thank you God for another beautiful day. We have from Dabu, a 18Z GFS just inside 8 days, the first run. Possible storm systems by the Yucatan Peninsula, possible low below Puerto Rico and the Atlantic, but pretty much quiet. Alright, we have from Severe Studios, storm in the northeast. South Dakota is cranking out 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As you see here, today, South Dakota and North Dakota have a possibility of severe weather. Also, Weather Nation, we have rain in Royal Palm Beach, Florida this afternoon. As you see, a little bit of flooding, causing a little bit of flooding in the roads, the rain in Palm Beach, Florida. Alright. Let's take a look. We have a planetary treat for early risers, those people that rise in the morning early. Right now you can spot 5 planets lined up in a row before a bit before sunrise. Mainly clear skies tomorrow morning to check them out. You got Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon up in the night sky early in the morning. Alright guys. Also from Sky News, we have the Israeli government has collapsed, sparking fresh elections and a possible return to power for Benjamin Netanyahu. So please pray for Israel. Hopefully the government gets back on track. Alright, next we have from The Independent. It says Kremlin says American veterans captured in Ukraine should be punished and may face execution. So please pray for the U.S. vets found in Ukraine. Alright. Let's see. We have from West Holstein, we have summer officially arrives Tuesday morning in the northern hemisphere. It's the longest day of the year with more than 14 hours of daylight. Days start getting shorter on Wednesday. So we're having the longest day of the year Tuesday. And today is Monday. So tomorrow we're having the longest day of the year, and then on Wednesday we start having shorter days. Alright. We had a magnitude 3.2 earthquake in Iceland 5 hours ago. Alright. Some nice skies in Brisbane. Possibly from Dabu in 72 hours. We could have possible low off the Carolinas. As you see here, 1003. That doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. It's just what the models are showing. So that's what could be happening in the next 72 hours. Who knows if it's actually going to happen. But it's just great to see the model runs and look what they're showing. From Jim Cantori, he said spinners. We have a couple of 3 impressive water sprouts in the Mobile Bay, Alabama region 11 hours ago. That's quite impressive. 3 water spouts. Sisters. Alright. We have the Gulf current. Here we have from Mike's weather page. It says it looks like long northward moving loop current in the Gulf has separated. This loop eddy will drift westward as a new current builds south. These have been proven to enhance storm development, providing deep warm water below the surface to pull from. So that's quite interesting of the current by Florida. Alright, let's take a look now at strange sounds. We have some strange signs in the sky with this swirly space, some very strange sounds in the sky. Let's take a look at it. I'm trying to find the correct words to describe it. Probably from NASA or some kind of rocket Some very strange signs in the sky on Sunday morning as SpaceX launched a Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral at 0427 UT. Within hours, people around the world started seeing strange things in the sky. Yep, so it is an actual space rocket from SpaceX. Alright, while that's loading, let's take a look at the Space River News tab. As you see here, 1-day outlook for tomorrow. So today and tomorrow we're having some severe weather for the Dakotas, part of Minnesota, a little bit of Wisconsin, and a little bit of Michigan. As you see here, this whole region possibly getting severe weather. Let's take a look at the image as well. Make it larger. If it loads. My computer's loading slow. Alright, and then a possibility of marginal in southern Florida, as well as slight in Texas and Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Alright, so we're getting possibility of severe weather in those regions. Alright. Let's take a look at strange sounds, see if it loaded. Alright. Also, we're having Texas just went nuclear, announcing they want to secede from the U.S. in 2023 as the GOP pushes for a referendum vote and declaring that President Joe Biden was not legitimately elected. So Texas is losing its marbles, like usual. Alright, also, California strikes again. Mendocino has the most expensive gas in the U.S. at a terrifying $9.94 a gallon in California. Please pray for California because nobody wants to drive at $9.94 a gallon. That is insane. Alright, also a church in Wise County, Texas burnt down, but not the cross. Keep the faith. There you see the cross standing perfectly great. Keep the faith in God. Alright, guys. Next, after a COVID outbreak in North Korea deploys national medical teams to battle intestinal epidemic. So North Korea deploying national medical team to battle intestinal epidemic in North Korea. God bless them. Please pray for them in North Korea. Alright. Also, the Navy has fired a total of 13 commanding officers so far this year, but won't explain why. That is quite interesting. I'll leave you guys a link to strange sounds so you guys can check out these articles. Also, Uganda gold. 31 million metric tons of gold ore, about 320,000 tons of refined gold found in the Republic of Uganda. How long before the UN invades and takes over the East African country? Quite interesting. Alright, also vicious summer hailstones buries the Czech village in inches of ice. That happened June 19th. That was yesterday. Vicious summer hailstones buries a Czech village in inches of ice. That is quite creepy. Alright, also frequency attacks after thousands of cows in Kansas passed away. Now hundreds of baby swifts being cooked alive as they leave the nest in a 100-degree heat wave in Spain. So please pray for the people of Spain and the people of Czech village, as well as for the Navy. Please pray for all these people having issues in these stories. Alright, next. The Bank of Japan spends a record of $81 billion to avert collapse, but $10 trillion JGB market is not completely broken. So please pray for Japan having to deal with financial issues. As well, next, as Russia demands Lithuania lift openly hostile blockade and panic buying ensues in Russia. Russia reserves the right to act to protect its national interests. So I'll leave you guys the link to these articles so you guys can check out these stories. Let's take a look at YouTube. I had the story of this recall happened yesterday. It says more than 400,000 pill bottles recalled for not meeting child-resistant packaging requirements. The bottles contain the pain relievers acetaminophen, ibuprofen, and aspirin. So these three pain relievers are being recalled. 400,000 of those pill bottles being recalled just because the child packaging is not uh, up to par. The requirements for blocking the children from getting all these medicines isn't up to par, so they're recalling them. As well as happy Father's Day to all those fathers who had this Father's Day this weekend. This was a day ago, but I'm still saying happy Father's Day to you guys. You're still enjoying a beautiful time with your families. Alright, guys. That's it for this video. I just wanted to share all that news that I had acquired for the past 4 days. I heard about the Stephen Colbert event happening with the White House. I have not heard any news yet of what happened with Stephen Colbert and his cast members that were filming in Washington. Once the news breaks from Stephen Colbert himself and from his channel and show, and they share information, then I'll comment about it. But other than what was released, I don't know any other information. So that's it for the video. Hit like, subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. God bless you guys.